Back when I pick you up, always get. I don't even know I hit you up. Louis V back when I pick you up. I don't get turned, so you ain't bring back boys from mine after we.
Okay, let's find out how you gonna get your groove back. Like, what is it gonna consist of? What is getting your groove back gonna consist of? So what is your comeback gonna be like? Okay, it's just giving how Stella got her groove back. What will your comeback be like though? Okay, that's what we're gonna ask. What will your comeback be like when you make some type of comeback? Okay, yeah, you could have had a minor setback, and we're gonna find out what will your major comeback be like. Okay, what will the collective's comeback be like? Maybe being more playful, being able to play more, not having to be serious. Okay, so your comeback is gonna come with you being able to be in a playful energy, have more playtime, have more free time, just being able to play rather than always work and have to be serious and be focused on things. You're going to be able to just let loose, lighten up, play a little bit, being in a playful, childlike energy even, okay? I'm also getting like you're not going to play, okay? That's going to be part of your comeback. Like, maybe people used to be able to play with you or get away with stuff with you before, but when you had this comeback, can't nobody play with you. Not letting nobody play with you, not even letting them get away with it a little bit, okay? I just feel like, I just keep getting like, you're not gonna play, okay? Or people can't play with you. Yeah, so this comeback is gonna come with you being in your power, stepping into your power, not coming out of it. What will the collective's comeback be like? Oh, this gonna come with you triggering people. This is gonna come with a lot of people being triggered by you, okay? Maybe people didn't expect you to move forward. Yeah, people didn't expect you to move forward, to be able to finally take control of your life, or like I said, you could have had a setback, okay? They just didn't expect you to come out of this setback and have a major comeback. They expected you to stay set back. They expected you to stay down, and you're not, okay? So this comeback is going to trigger people. So you're gonna have a lot of people triggered, okay, by you. It could also be like what you're doing in terms of work, your career, any type of status you end up coming into. It's like that's also what's going to have people triggered, okay? But it's giving a lot of people are going to be triggered because with this comeback comes a version of you that is not going to play, okay? And people who are triggered, I feel like these are people who's not used to this. These are people who, again, used to let them slide, used to let them have their way with you, but they're not going to be able to. So they're going to be triggered, okay? That's going to be coming up. I feel like, again, though, I also feel like there's some type of triggering, people being triggered because of also, like, again, you may come into some status, okay? You may be do very well in your job or your career or whatever you were set back in regards to. It's like you bouncing back regardless from it, and it's like this gonna have people triggered because obviously these were people that want to see you prevail, right? What is coming with the collective's comeback? Some of y'all, you may get a whip, okay? Because I keep looking at this Chariot. You may end up just getting a whip, okay? That's going to have people triggered as well, but that's also part of your comeback, especially if you were set back in terms of your transportation in some type of way. You're going to get a whip, so that's going to be part of your comeback, okay? Yeah, I really feel like this is going to come with a lot of people in low vibrational, okay, energy around you. Like, this is going to come with a lot of people. This is going to attract you. Some about your comeback attracting people who are low vibrational and people who are triggered, okay? Whether probably from their own issues, but it's like to see you get through something here, to see you have this bounce back, this comeback. I also feel like you're going to get out of some low vibrational energy you've been in yourself, right? And as I'm saying, you used to could let people, could deal with low vibrational people, like I said, and let them play with you or play on your top a little bit. Like I said, you could have just let this shit happen, but it's like you could even be in low vibrational energy to have been even allowing that, right? And it's just like this comeback also comes with you getting out of this low vibrational energy. You're going to be more high vibrational. You're going to be on a higher frequency, okay? You're going to have good positive vibes rather than bad energy, low vibrational energy. You're coming up out of that, okay? So you're going to be vibing really high, okay? Again, like I said, you're not letting people who, whatever game, I'm just even getting games, like whatever games people was playing with you, you're not letting none of that happen. And it's like, this is what coming with your comeback, as well as not dealing with low vibrational people. I feel like you're not going to allow low vibrational people into your energy. Maybe you know where that got you last time, because when you hang around people with low vibrational energy, it only bring you down. You only become low with these motherfuckers, okay? You only become just like these motherfuckers, stuck in the same places, doing low vibrational shit, okay? So it's like low vibrational people can't come along with you in this comeback, okay? Again, some about you maybe used to play with these fools a little bit, maybe you was on some strategic shit too, but it's like you used to feed into it or play with these people, play the game or whatever. But these motherfuckers can't come into your energy at all, okay? With this next comeback, like your comeback involves not allowing low vibrational people in your energy at all. Like, it's an automatic no, okay? Like, the minute you send somebody low vibrational, they gotta go, okay? You cutting access, you cutting them loose. What else? What's coming with the collective's comeback? Yeah, and it's like you're going to be in high vibrational energy during this comeback. And it's like people are going to be triggered because they're still in low vibrational energy. They weren't able to have a comeback even, maybe. And it's like, and on top of they're just still in low vibrational energy. What is coming with the collective's comeback? How will the collective's comeback? What will the collective's comeback? Yeah, you're going to be happy, okay? Like I said, you're going to get out of some low vibrational energy and be in high vibrational energy. A lot of money could be coming your way, okay? Your money could be getting better if it's been funny. And I'm just getting happy. Green just gives happy. Like, you're going to be happier, okay? This is even like being full of love, okay? Like I said, you could be getting out of a low vibrational energy in terms of love. Like, maybe you didn't want to love, you didn't know how to love, you didn't have your heart open to love, but you're going to open up your heart to love, or you're going to learn to operate from love, be on a love frequency, okay? All that is part of this comeback. Some of y'all may end up wearing green more, or maybe you may get into color, okay? I could be telling somebody you like to wear black all the time, or you like to wear a certain color all the time, instead of expanding your wardrobe with different colors, is what I'm getting. But you could literally end up wearing green, getting into green, or it's just like giving, again, you're gonna expand your mind when it comes to what colors you wear, okay? Not just sticking to one color all the time. And you just might pop out with some green and some yellow, some oranges, okay? Again, you are no longer being green in this comeback. Like I said, people could have played with you before. This is just, this is making way too much sense. You can't make it up. You used to could let people play with you, and it's like you are not green. And during this comeback, when you had this comeback, bro, like, I'm telling you, I feel sorry for these people who think they could carry you a certain way. They're not going to be able to carry you a certain way in this next chapter, which is this comeback you about to have, okay? People thought shit was green, and they're gonna find out ain't shit green about you. And you could have even been green because you was at a low time in your life. Shit happened. Like, sometimes it do be you allowing shit. It's not even that's what I was trying to get at when I was talking about you playing around or being strategic as well. Like, sometimes you just, let's just say you entertain shit sometimes because again, you be in a low space in life. And that's what I'm saying. If you think back at your past experiences in life, you probably was doing certain things that you are not fond of today. Like, I'm sure you could even think back, I'm saying, at certain times in your life where you are not fond of. But that's the thing, you probably was just in low vibrational. And let's just be honest, that's natural. That's a natural way, natural part of life. Natural, that's like a things that are kind of, destined to happen sometimes. Like, if you just fall low, you in a low vibrational energy, you attract that, right? Or you put yourself in those type of positions because you're in that energy. And I'm just getting it, like, you probably think back at stuff and be like, bruh, why would I ever, or what was I thinking? And I'm just getting it, like, you could have let shit happen though because you was in this low vibrational energy. And that's low-key justifiable, right? It's just like, long as you get yourself up out of there. But that's what I'm getting, like, you could have went for certain shit because you was low vibrational. So it's like, I wouldn't even be hard on myself, because it's like, I know that I was on a low vibration, low frequency at that time. So of course I was attracting or dealing with low vibrational shit, right? Which is like letting people play with you in some type of way. But this shit stopped with this comeback. Like I said, whoever you are, people, I'd hate for people to try you, because it's not gonna work in this season, okay? This is even given, like, maybe you were too friendly with, like, letting people have access to you, your money, your resources, your time, your energy. Like, no more of that, okay? It may be hard for people to or just like being a go for it, like you maybe just was people pleaser. Maybe you just would jump up, for people, do things, you would just jump up and do things for people, like not knowing whole time, or you did know, like I said, you could have been low vibrational energy, but it's like whole time these people was thinking you were green. They were like getting a buzz out of like trying to take from you or something. I'm just getting like all that is stopped with this comeback, okay? You not about to be green. I feel like you're not gonna be dealing with people who are green, okay? This, like, again, I'm getting people pleasing energy too. Like, you're no longer people pleasing, okay? In this comeback, something like that. Somebody here, you can have green eyes, okay? It's confirmation. What is part of this comeback? What is part of this comeback? Or somebody could wear green a lot, or green is your favorite color. Yeah, somebody could even wear green for work is what I'm getting, okay? Green is significant, okay? Again, for whatever reasons, it could be your favorite color. Just stick out, resonate. Yeah, somebody's last name could even be green, okay? Start with or somebody's initials could start with a G, or somebody could be from an area, from a place, or resides somewhere with the initials G, okay? What else here? I'm not even gonna lie, with this low vibrational energy, I was feeling like I was getting more with that. It's like with this low vibrational energy, I'm getting like a dark feminine, dark masculine energy, okay? I'm just saying both, because I like to let y'all know this for both sexes, okay? Nobody in particular, but like I said, I always let you know if it is. But man or woman, I'm just saying here, okay? Man or woman, with this low vibration, I was getting like you could end up being in your dark feminine or dark masculine energy during this comeback, okay? It's like again, something about not being able to be played with, or you're not playing with people. You're not green, you're not going for stuff. I even get like, if somebody trigger you, you're gonna trigger their ass back, okay? Like but I'm pretty sure you're just gonna cut people off, because nobody has time for that. You want to bigger and better things. But I'm just getting like, you're not somebody to be played with this season, and this low vibrational, and usually that is giving dark feminine, dark masculine energy. So you may just be in your dark feminine, dark masculine energy. It's just giving you're not playing that shit, okay? You're gonna be moving a little dark, okay? But it's like maybe you have to, like I said, you still could let people take advantage in some type of way of you. Yeah, this could even be just taking advantage. People, you just used to let people take advantage of you, okay? And this could be how you even had a damn setback, right? But it's like no more of that. No more of that. And I'm just getting your dark feminine energy is given like you're going to be meaner. You know, it only makes sense. I'm saying you're going to be meaner. You're not going to play that shit. You may just, like it says, you may just be moving a little dark, okay? You may have to get in that dark side, you know, utilize that dark side of you. Yeah, with the Chariots in here, that's your light and your dark. So it's like you're going to have to, it's like you may just be a little bit more in your dark side, because again, maybe being too light, maybe you were being too light in the past, and you are supposed to have a balance, right? So you know, you make sure you understand that duality there. But it's like you could have been too much in your light in the past, and this is how you got fucked over. This is how you got taken advantage of, okay? This is how you could have had your success lost. You know, whatever successes you had, you could have had it lost due to being too much in your light, or letting people, you know, letting people take advantage and trick you out your spot, and maybe even trying to people please so much to the point where you forgot who you are. You dried out that attention and love you give to yourself because you're too busy trying to please others, and it made you lose focus. Whatever the case is, though, I'm seeing like you really utilizing that dark, okay, in this next comeback, okay? Yeah, you're gonna be utilizing that dark side, okay? I'm pretty sure you're gonna definitely understand that duality. Stay right in the middle, stay balanced there. But it's like you're gonna really maybe you're even just gonna know when to bring it out, is what I'm trying to get at, okay? Because again, being too light and not having that balance at all in between, it can really like, which goes for anything, and like not having that balance with anything is always a recipe for disaster, okay? You gotta have balance, okay? And maybe you are gonna have some type of balance as well, since I'm speaking on that in this next comeback, okay? Whether it's like balance between work and personal life, or it's like balance mentally, emotionally, like having some balance in your mental, emotional, or within your finances, okay? What else is coming with this collective's comeback? Yeah, it's like you're gonna be too much, y'all. I don't know what you're gonna be doing, but you're gonna be a little bit too much. It says not too much. It says, well, it was supposed to say you're not too much, they're not enough, okay? Not too much, they not enough. So yeah, you may be coming off a little bit of, yeah, because I seen extra. I saw, and I was looking at it earlier. I looked at it, but the message wasn't coming to me yet. But that definitely ties with that. You may be coming off a little extra to the people, or maybe your life is going to be extra. This is your comeback. So it's like, yeah, this is even giving you may have more, okay, more material possessions, or just have more success, more everything, right? This is not needing for nothing, having more than enough. But it's just giving like it's gonna come off extra to people. This is why people gonna be triggered, right? But it's like with your comeback comes you being a little extra. Like you gonna just be, maybe you really gonna be a lot. Maybe people gonna feel like you are high maintenance, or you have a lot of things, like I said, possessions, or again, you just gonna carry an energy that is like not even for the low vibrational, the weak, the people who are not enough and will never be enough. It's like your energy is alone. It's gonna be very like rich, okay? Yeah, your energy gonna be real rich. And I'm just getting like you're gonna maybe have high standards, you're gonna be coming off high maintenance, and people are going to be thinking that you are too much, but really they're not enough, okay? Or maybe you're telling people this in your next comeback, like, or again, it's a mindset. It's like you're not letting people make you think you're too much. You're going to either be telling them or coming off straight up that you're not too much, they're just not enough, okay? And maybe this is even giving like with your comeback comes like you again cutting off people who think you are too much, because you know you're not, you know, you move or act exactly how you're supposed to act, and they just gotta accept it or not. I told you something about you not playing, okay? But maybe this is like a mindset, okay, that is coming with this comeback, and it's like nobody, it's just giving like nobody's gonna be able to tell you that you're too much, that you do too much, or that you're requiring too much. Yeah, this could even be terms of like a relationship, right? Nobody's gonna be able to tell you that you're too much. You're gonna straight up tell them they're not enough, okay? And maybe your life is gonna be too much for some people. I'm getting like maybe you really gonna become up there, like you're gonna have some type of status, or you're gonna gain a lot of money, or you're gonna really become something, is what I'm getting. And it's like you may just be too much for people in this next comeback. That's what I'm saying. You're not going to be able to have a lot of people around you, because I'm getting like people are going to be triggered by you. And I want to say success, or something about your success, or you know, in general, it's just a success to be able to have a comeback. You know, some people get triggered when they see people have come back, because that's success alone. A lot of people can't come back from their setbacks. A lot of people can. It's called folding. A lot of people fold, okay, and they're not able to have a comeback. But like your comeback alone is going to be your success, okay? On top of that, you are going to become a success with something. And I'm just getting like people are maybe going to even know that like you're too much, and the only thing that they're going to be able to say though is that you're too much. They're not, it's like they're not going to be able to accept the new you. They just going to try to say like you're too much, but really they just not enough, okay? So you may have people around you, I'm getting, that's not going to be as elevated as you, or not as successful as you, or on the same wave as you. Like I said, we already kind of discovered that earlier with this low vibrational energy here. So that's also going to be part of this comeback. That's why it's giving, you really got to watch the company you keep, because everybody not on your wave. Or it's like you're going to really have to find friends that are on your level, that think how you think, okay? Therefore, they won't be so intimidated. It don't got to be to the T, but it's like you got to have that, y'all got to have some type of vision. You know, y'all got to see a similar vision in some type of way, okay? Because other than that, you're going to have people around you in this next comeback thinking like you a little bit too much. Like thinking like, this is even giving like people not even going to want to like bring you around, because they feel like you was still the show, still the shine. So some of our child going to be popping though, okay, during this comeback. So people are going to be thinking that you're too much for that to come out, okay? People going to think you all that. That's what I'm getting. And now I'm getting like you ain't no think. You know, right? You know you all that. But yeah, you gonna be all that, okay? Then this next comeback, we'll just come in with the collective's comeback. Y'all may have a lot of people crushing on you, okay? I'm getting that. Have a lot of people smiling. You making people smile is part of this comeback, okay? Yeah, definitely. And it could be because, you know, you enhanced your looks in some way, right? And again, it's just you're going to have status. You're going to be doing your thing, okay? And it's like people who are going to be having heart eyes for you. People are going to be blushing when they see you or hear your name or something, right? This is even giving people could end up being proud of you, okay? You may have some people proud of you. You know, not everybody gonna be bad in energy, right? Or triggered, but yeah, some people you're gonna have, you know, proud of you, or, you know, smiling because you have some type of comeback, because you bossing up, leveling up, because you were able to move forward through something, get through something. Or again, it's gonna be what you end up making out of yourself, whatever status or wealth you end up acquiring. It's like people are going to be proud of you. I'm just getting like people smiling, okay? Or again, it may be your looks and your status together, and it just brings a lot of suitors, okay? A lot of people just having, again, heart eyes and wanting to, you know, it's like you're gonna be, yeah, it's almost like you're gonna be a crush. You're gonna be a lot of people's crush. But it's like you're going to seem out of reach, okay? And all people can do is see you as their crush. Yeah, this is what's coming. It's like people just going to be able to blush and wish that they could have you. But some about you gonna be a little bit too much and high up there. They would have to be able to meet you probably in order to date you or something. But it's like, yeah, we're gonna have people crushing, wishing they could get a chance, you know. But that's gonna be part of that. Just having maybe suitors really turned on or crushing on you in some type of way. And again, it could have to obviously do with your looks. So your looks, you definitely may do something to your appearance, upgrade your appearance. And I'm getting like maybe some of y'all gonna wear more makeup. We're gonna start getting into makeup, maybe specifically blush even, right? Or somebody here is confirmation you wear blush already, okay? As confirmation. Maybe you're gonna have a lot of people blushing and shit. I don't know, right? Whatever you end up doing, you know, whatever you basically gain attraction from during this comeback. It's like, and again, it could be simple as looks, or again, I feel like some of y'all gonna really be put yourself in position, okay, in whatever way. And it's going to like you may be somebody out here making people blush and smile in some type of way. I don't know, but that could be part of this comeback, okay? Or again, remember, this could simply be you. You're smiling more during this comeback. You're happier, okay? You can't stop smiling and laughing. Something like that is coming with this comeback as well. You know, and it's obvious. You're just happier to be in a better place. Who wouldn't keep on, you know? I also feel like y'all gonna look really good. I was just saying it. So with Yummy following, y'all gonna look really good. Y'all gonna have a lot of people crushing on you is what I'm getting. It's coming with this comeback, okay? Some of y'all may go out to eat, or even cook good meals up, okay, in the kitchen. Like, it's like you're gonna be having, it's like good eats, okay, with this comeback. You're gonna be eating good, okay, is what I'm getting. I'm also getting people gonna think you're edible. So I really think you're gonna be doing something to your look, okay? People gonna be wanting to eat you up because you look so good or something, okay? That's part of this comeback as well. But I'm also getting like good eats. Y'all may be eating good with this comeback, right? Yeah, this is like trying different restaurants, opening up your horizons, trying different cultured foods. But it's like you're gonna have good eats during this comeback, okay? This can even be metaphorically, you know, if you know. It's like if you know, you know. When I say you better be out here eating good, metaphorically speaking, like you just gonna be eating good. You gonna be somebody who out here eating, meaning you out here getting it. Like you're not wanting for nothing. I had said something like that earlier. Yeah, it only makes sense. This could just be like you out here living good, okay? You are somebody out here eating and not wanting for nothing, in a sense of just being good in life. A lot of y'all gonna be getting more fit with acting here. You're gonna be getting in the gym. That's what I'm saying. Something about how you're gonna be looking during this comeback is going to cause you a lot of attraction too. Yeah. And some of y'all just gonna be getting active. Y'all gonna be in that masculine energy, taking action, and that's part of this comeback. It's like you just gonna be in a more active state, or your life is gonna be more active. Yeah, this is like didn't I say good eats? It's because I was getting at something about you going out though. Like you actually being able to go out is what I'm getting. This is getting back outside. Yeah, this comeback is coming with you outside. Or this is like you being active in terms of being ambitious and going after things. Yeah, with this Chariot seeing too, it's just like this is you getting back outside is what this comeback is coming with. Like you're gonna be really outside, exploring things, going places, taking trips, okay? Or this is like getting active in the gym. I just feel like your overall lifestyle is going to be active. You know, when you have a setback, you know, things literally is just not moving at all. Like shit be stuck, but shit is about to be moving for you. I'm getting moving, shit going up, like you active, okay? You definitely active in this next comeback. Like you are getting active. This is getting your weight up, right? Having your weight up with this next comeback. And it's just giving again a setback. Shit just look like it's just stopped. Shit dry. Ain't shit moving. Everything about to be moving, okay? You about to be active. You about to be outside, making shit happen, making moves, making big moves with this King of Pentacles over here. Eating good, living good is what I'm getting. A life that's just moving anyway is always good. You know, you just never want to be stuck and stagnant. So that's already part of this comeback. Just moving, just shit taking off for you. shit happening, okay? Nothing stuck, nothing going backwards, okay? Nothing dry, straight active, okay? And some of y'all this comeback come with like you getting active, okay? That's what I'm saying. Y'all gonna have some people after you, and somebody gonna really want to get active. Somebody in particular gonna really pursue you and want to get active, okay? So yeah, y'all can this comeback even come with somebody in particular who's going, yeah, with this active. Somebody in particular is gonna be very persistent on pursuing you, is what I'm getting as well. So again, y'all gonna have a lot of people turned on, attracted to you, but I'm getting like somebody is specifically is gonna be persistent with you in this next comeback. So you're gonna have somebody who is on your ass, okay? They gonna really want you, but it's like somebody is gonna put in the work. They gonna be active behind you, pursue you, and that is also what's coming with this comeback. And this may just be somebody you want, right? So finding you that person, finding you the one, or finding you somebody that you know you may just hit it off with, okay? It's part of this comeback, okay? So that is what I have for you guys. Let's get some zodiac signs. Some of y'all could be gym rats, okay? You could like to work out. You do work out consistently. Somebody could wear blush. As I said, somebody's favorite color could be green, okay? Maybe somebody even has kids here with this play coming out, okay? But it's like you on moves, okay, with this comeback. She is back active, okay? J and B could be significant. Those initials J or B, okay? Or somebody could be from or reside somewhere with the initials J or B, okay? Some of y'all could be foodies and like to eat here as well, okay? Some of y'all here, y'all could be people who also is confirmation. People could always tell you that you think you are that or something, right? I'm really getting that energy. I feel like they thought that before, though. They really gonna think you the shit now. They really gonna think you a bag of shit, but you don't think, baby, you know. But that's also confirmation. Being like somebody here, you could deal with that a lot. Like people could even judge you before they know you and be like, she thinks she all that type shit. Or you could hear that a lot, gossip about that, hear gossip in regards to you about that often. Okay, so what we have: Capricorn, Aquarius. The initials W or M is also significant. Somebody's initials again, or where someone is from, or where they reside. More so W. Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Virgo, heavy Virgo, heavy Leo, heavy Capricorn, heavy Pisces, heavy Aries, and Libra. Okay, somebody could be born on the 8th, 9th, 1st, 3rd, 15th. Okay, August, September, March, January significant. Okay, so yeah, you could have these placements in your big three in a prominent placement, or you could have these birth dates, birth months. Okay, but this is these are the placements that stand out most. This could be, you know, these could be the places of who exactly is about to have some type of major comeback. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I'll see y'all in the next one.